By next year, over 2 billion people will be learning English, but only a small percentage will succeed. Will you be one of them? What's stopping you from becoming confident in English next year? Whether you're struggling with pronunciation, grammar, or confidence, next year is the year you can finally master English. And I'm here to show you how. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Grant, and I'm an executive business English coach. For years, I've helped CEOs of many different companies in a lot of different countries become confident using English so they can grow their companies, so they can achieve their dreams. And now I'm here to help you. I've helped so many different people become confident using English, and I want to help you. I'm now on a mission to help millions of you be able to build your confidence so you can use English to do anything you want to do in life. And that's why I'm here. That's why I created all of these videos for you. And that's what I'm trying to do, be able to help you build your confidence using English. And I've got my best strategy that you can use next year to help you build your confidence. I know how frustrating it is when you feel stuck, even after years and years of learning English. Maybe you feel like most of my clients when I start working with them, and they tell me, look, I've got no time for classes. I've got nobody to practice with. And I've been told so many different confusing methods. Like, I need to really know and understand my grammar. And if you know me, you know I never teach grammar. Let me tell you a story about a client of mine. I'll call her Marta. I'm sure Marta's story is like many of you. You spent years, and I mean years, learning English. All the way through school. It was boring, but you paid attention a little bit. And then in university, you decided, okay, I'm going to really try here and learn my English, get good grades. Yes, you got good grades. No problem. You studied, you learned, and you learned the rules, and you learned the vocabulary, but you really couldn't speak. And now, maybe you're like Marta. Here's Marta, 10 years after getting out of university, and she's got a great management job in a technology company in Europe. And she has no confidence speaking English. But she knows she has to use English in her work. As her company grows and it grows internationally, she's got to use more English. So I start working with Marta. And it was really obvious to me. Marta knew a lot of English. But she was so shy to speak English. She had no confidence speaking English, like zero confidence. And maybe this is the way you feel, where you know a lot of English, but you really have no confidence speaking English. And when we're at work, we've got to speak. So, what are we going to do about this? Well, what I'm going to tell you to do is to stop learning and start doing. Yes, I said stop learning. Stop learning English and start doing English. You've got to use English. It's not about reading and writing. Great, you can write emails and use ChatGPT to help you in your writing and any kind of other writing tools. That's not what you need to do. You need to have conversations with people. You need to use English. You need to do English. So I really want you to stop learning, stop memorizing all these words and focusing on all the rules of English. Who cares? You have to find a way to build your confidence using English. How are you going to do that? You have nobody to practice with. Well, I know you read a lot of information on your company, on your industry, different association articles, things that you're interested in to be able to improve your job. And most of those things are in English. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take those things. And now, instead of learning the English that's in there and just reading them and looking up translating the different words, no, I want you to take this article you found and read it out loud. But don't read it like a robot and just say word, 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 word. Instead, read it with some feeling, like you're trying to explain it to me. Take the article as if you wrote it and explain it to me. Use the words on the page, but get the words to come out of your mouth. When you can get English coming out of your mouth, then you have a chance of using those words in the future. You got one more thing to do. You can't just learn this English, you got to do English. And part of doing is speaking with feeling. So don't just read the words out loud. This is a great article on the latest technology trends. No, this is a great article on the latest technology trends. You must add feeling to your speaking. And this is hard for most of you. You can do this by yourself. Just make sure that kids aren't around, or your husband or your wife. They think you're crazy by speaking out loud and speaking with feeling. But if you can find a nice quiet place, speak with feeling. That's how you start to build confidence. You start to feel English, then you build confidence. Don't just learn English, feel English. Do English. So stop learning and start doing. That's my best advice for you to improve your business English confidence next year. And I really mean that. Try it. Take an article, read it out loud, present it out loud. Don't just learn the words that are in there. Don't learn, do. Speak. Speak with feeling. Get the words to come out of your mouth. When you start feeling the words and having confidence saying them, then the next time you're having a real conversation at work or speaking to anybody in English, you will notice how your confidence really improves. And this is true of my friend Marta. I got her to speak and speak and speak, but just not say the words out loud, to speak with feeling. And when she stopped learning English and she started feeling English, she started doing English, wow, all that knowledge she had, she knows so many words. Those words start coming out of her mouth the more she says them. Then they come out during normal conversation. I challenge you to do the same thing. Stop learning English and start doing English. Let me know how it goes for you. This is a hard one for lots of people, but it's really simple at the same time. You've been trained to learn and learn and learn. Just start doing. Try. Start doing English. Let me know in the comments what happens with you. I would love to hear your stories. Have fun with this and let your English really improve next year. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share your comments, and I also invite you to learn your Business English Confidence Score. You'll find the link in the description below this video.